This viewer asks, is there any way to get a girl that doesn't want you?
The reality is attraction's not a choice. And if you're displaying your best self and she's still not into it, dating her friend, hooking up with her friend, or groups of her friends, especially if you're good in bed, and then they're all talking about how good in bed you are, and then you don't really pay attention, especially if she's kind of rude and dismissive of you, dating her friends or hooking up with her friends. There was a girl that I wrote about, I believe I wrote about in 3% Man. I was out one night with, I was actually Andy, who we've done podcasts with. There was Andy, myself, one of the other girls that worked with us, and then one of her girlfriends that she wanted to set me up with. And I remember we were eating sushi. It was like a sushi dinner downtown Orlando. And this girl was just kind of rude, and she wasn't that attractive. She had a nice body, but she was just kind of snotty. I'm like, I want to have a good time at a VIP table at the Taboo nightclub that night. And I think I had a stripper that I knew, had met recently, was showing up with some of her girlfriends. And I think there ended up being like 10 or 12 of us in the VIP section. And so this girl, I was trying to be nice to her, just trying to get to know her, and she was just kind of had an attitude like she was better than me or something. I was just like, whatever. So I just wanted to get to the club and sit down because I had other girls coming to meet us, and I just really didn't pay any attention to her. And so I was talking to the other girls that were there, and I don't know, a couple hours later, this girl, I hadn't even seen her where she was. I did notice a couple times I looked over because she was on the other end of the table, that she was looking at me when I was talking to these other girls who were much prettier than her. And she came over a little while later and whispered into my ear. She said something along the lines of, "Where can we go somewhere where we can be alone?" or something like that was what she said to me. So I paid the check. We went back to my place and had sex. And the next morning, I opened the door as our friend that we worked with came to pick her up, the walk of shame. And I remember, I think it was like that afternoon, because this was like a work night. I was in Andy's office with myself and this other girl that we worked with, and she says, "Did you like Corey?" She's like, "Not really." She's like, "Why'd you sleep with him then?" And she was like, "Because he was ignoring me."
That's weird. Women are weird.
Yeah, you guys are
People
fucking
are weird.
lunatics.
There's a lot of
But
weirdness.
that's going to give you the best possible chance. When she sees that you're not perturbed, you're not butthurt, you're not disappointed that she doesn't like you, you just move on to the next prospect, especially if she's got a friend that's hotter than her, and you start dating her or talking to her. As Doc Love used to say, when kitty cats compete, you win, and it works. Women are like they go a little psycho. They'll wreck their relationship with their best girlfriend that they grew up with if they both like the same guy. It's just amazing. As Walker talked about with one of her girlfriends, her, I guess, high school boyfriend liked her and was cheating on her.
No, there was a boy from another school that liked her and her best friend. So he was.
And he told Walker about it, that he liked her best friend or whatever.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
she was like, whatever. And then she started dating her best friend.
Yeah, yeah.
But they stayed pretty good friends. But I remember Walker saying, well, if it happened now, we wouldn't be friends.
Yeah, they were really young.
They were like sophomore year.
17 or something, yeah. They're still good friends now. The boy is long gone. The friendship remained.